You discard the island and then exile any land.
Okay.
The exile matters because the forest itself is a regrowth.
Yeah.
When it enters the battlefield. Red is my favorite one. It is a stone rain upon entering the battlefield.
Plains draws you a card.
Plains draws you a card.
And swamp makes them discard.
So discard at random.
Okay. All right. So mountains, stone rains, plains.
Swamp. Now we're gonna see
Swamp
discard
makes you
here.
discard at random. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh,
Commentating
that's
this
really
is crazy.
sweet.
All right.
They try to keep
Plains
the
hits
card
the guy.
advantage. Forest regrow the
regrows
plains. And now plains will draw him a card once he plays it again.
Yeah. So like.
Regrow the plains.
Oh, we're in the same. All right.
So it's really interesting because you see each player, like, you'd think they're all going to go for domain first. But then this happens.
Is it kind of about card advantage?
It's a really interesting game.
We're streaming the basic land game. Are you familiar with this, James?
No.
Yeah. Alright, Plains draws a card.
So we have Jarvis. How do you win at this game? You want either domain, which is one of each basic, or 5 of a kind. So 5 mountains, for example.
It's quick to play. I mean, it's probably easy. These guys just have these kind of pimped out, sleeved up decks. But there's plenty of downtime at Magic tournaments.
Yeah, so do we see Jarvis here with the win? Nope.
Alright.
Maybe next turn. But now, there we go.
Yeah, so I guess Island you save until the end because you really
Yeah, because it
play
doesn't
around
have
the
it.
force.
It doesn't have an entering the battlefield effect. Forcing lands is my dream.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, so Swamp comes into play. You discard
Randomly
random.
discard.
So what? Red is Stone Rain.
Yes. It's really sweet.
Red is Stone Rain. Plains is draw a card. Forest is regrowth. Swamp is they discard one at random.
And blue is
And
nothing.
blue is Force of
Force
Will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but exiling the land, so you can't get it back with the forest afterwards.
Yeah. But you need all 5 in play or 5 of a kind to win. How many cards are in each deck, and how many copies of each basic?
I actually
you
do
know?
not know. It's
Yeah.
at least 6 or something. Of
They
each.
don't look like 60-card decks, so...
No, they're definitely not. I would expect like 30 probably. 30 and 6 of each.
I love that somebody went to the trouble of getting all these unhinged lands for this.
There's your trouble of sleeving it up.
No, I'm guessing you can only play one land per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One land per turn, turn's basically over.
Oh, exploration will be broken in this format.
I would not be
Yeah,
surprised.
there's
to
like one wastes in each deck, and it's
Yeah.
and it's an exploration.
How sick would that be?
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Harlan just go for the 5 mountains here, if he can get to it.
Ooh.
Oh, because you can do 5 of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've seen players backdoor into all these different things after getting all their planes blown up or something.
Clerical Cool, this is Legacy. This is round 5. No, this is something called the Basic Land Game. So the objective is to get one of each basic land on the battlefield. Each land has an ability when you play it. So for instance, Jarvis just played a Swamp, which means his opponent has to discard 1 card at random. The quick summary is that Plains draws you a card. Island acts as a Force of Will. You have to exile another land, and it counters a land entering the battlefield, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but yep. So here we go. So Island was played, and it's getting forced.
Yep.
Straight
So
to
each
the
player's a land away from winning.
regrowth land gets back Island.
Yep. So we have Harlan with 3 islands in hand and 3 mountains, 3 forests.
Oh, can you force back?
I don't believe you can, but I could be wrong.
So if
about
I go
that.
Island and then he goes force, can I force him back?
Club swamp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he's just
Oh, he's trying to get 5 of a kind.
Yeah, so you can get the 5th mountain or the island. And we're done.
Buyback swamp.
Plain draws a card. Yeah, Plains is the weirdest one. I just like to think of it as Wall of Omens.
Yeah.
Well, Harlan has 4 forests and 4 mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Ooh. Force back.
Oh, you can force back.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jarvis wins. Is that what happened?
Yeah, Jarvis just won. I guess you can force back.
Oh my god. Hype moments on Snapcaster stream.
The basic land game is the purest form of magic.
Yeah. But so it actually is pretty interesting because like deciding whether you're just like racing towards the finish or whether you're just trying to grind them out with card advantage.
Every card cantrip to win by card advantage. Yeah, that is basically it.
Yep. How you use your Stone Rains is also super interesting. Get stone rained. I think plains is my favorite.
I don't know. I'm all about blowing up lands. Mountain knows me. All these forests.
I used to be Team Wasteland when I started playing Legacy.
There's a reason I got on Team Wasteland and Stifle. Here we go. It's also interesting to note that as far as these games are tripping, you guys should
I can't approve links in the chat. Corey knows how to do that, but I'm not currently aware. Yeah, time to get a guru set for it. Live the dream. Ralphie, this is the
If only
basic land game.
if only I had a command for it.
We've explained it a couple times, but it's basically a format where your objective is to get one of each basic land on the battlefield, or 5 of a kind. And each land has an ability when it enters the battlefield, so you basically are...
For the most part, within the theme of that color.
Mm-hmm.
So, swamp is random discard, forest is regrowth, red is stone rain, blue is force, exiling another land, and then for some reason, plains cantrips.
Just needs to draw a card.
Instant 2 for 1. You've got interesting dynamics because of the forest, because depending on what you blow up, they can be getting that back. So you don't want to blow up your opponent's swamp and then they play the swamp 2 turns later.
Mm-hmm.
Like you discard at random. Do we have it? Do we have? No. Wait.
Ooh. Force back. Does Jarvis have another one?
I'm curious
Okay.
about pitching the island there for Harlan. Guess you just expect. Okay.
Ah, Jarvis wins, man.
What's savagery?
Close game.
Jarvis 2-0.
Yeah, those
So
beautiful
there's 5
lands.
of each basic land in this deck.
Is it 5? Okay.
5 of each basic land in the deck. So that's a 25 card deck. Yeah, you could get Guru lands and it would only cost you what? Like,
A few thousand.
yeah.
Your firstborn child.
Not even that.
Might need more than one kid there. For the matching deck.
Hey, we need to invent waste. We need to innovate. What is the waste?
Or exploration. There's one waste, and it's an exploration.
No, it just feels like it's like a random recall. Like
Yeah, so if you just draw it, you win. Jarvis is true
Jarvis
master.
is a lands master.
Lands in all formats. It's true.
So I'll try to spike
Oh.
your lands.
Ooh.
Running
Or-
out the
or
island there.
You could put 5 wastes in there, and then waste is bounce a land.
Ooh. But isn't that just worse? That's probably just worse than stone. Ooh, you could target yourself though.
Yeah.
Bounce a cantrip land.
You could bounce a cantrip land, you could bounce
Bounce a
one of
center.
your own lands to get value, or you could bounce one of their lands and set them back.
Yeah.
They can only play 1 land per turn.
That's pretty interesting.
It is worse than Stone Rain, but you can target yourself for value.
Yeah. For value. Yeah, Harlan ran out the island way early.
Yeah. The player's name is so unprofessional.
Oh, and the other thing is, well, how would waste count for domain?
What if it
Does
just
it just
doesn't?
not count for domain?
Yeah. Maybe the game is precariously balanced as it is, and
Yeah.
any changes would ruin it.
We could play test it.
This is the purest Magic. What if somebody tunes in? They've never seen Magic the Gathering before. They're like, "What's going on here?" And just see colorful cards flying by.
Do we have it? Do we have it? Force?
Ooh,
Force back?
force pitch.
No. No force back here.
Yeah, miracle trigger.
He could have forced back.
He could have, but he chose not to.
He wants to protect against Jarvis assembling domain.
Oh, you're right. This Jarvis has second force again.
But that doesn't make sense because, like, if he can force, if Jarvis has force,
He's gonna win either way. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. He's got a game plan.
I don't know. These are much better players than I.
Yeah. Far be it from me
At
to
Magic.
judge. Maybe not whatever this game is.
Name this format?
I think it's just the basic land game. I don't
Yeah.
actually know if it has a.
I've heard it
true
called
name.
Domain.
Already better than standard.
Already better than what?
Standard.
Yep. Either man or savants. It's something unrecognizable is going on. Feels great. All right.
Wow.
Man,
Jarvis,
Jarvis is
3-0.
literally just killing it
A
here.
master
Let's
of
take up
lands.
the game count. We got 3 game wins here. Is it Harlan?
Harlan Fear, yeah.
All right, there we go. Updated.
Landsmere.
All right, so we've had to explain it many times, but this is what's called the basic land game. We're just doing this to fill stream time. The goal is to get 1 copy of each basic land on the battlefield, or 5 of a kind. So each land has an effect when it comes into play. So like plains cantrips, island is Force of Will, swamp is random discard, mountain is Stone Rain, and forest is regrowth.
Yeah, we have 5 of each basic land in each deck. 25.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm pretty sure Island is just Force of Will because in the first game, Harlan forced and then Jarvis
Yeah.
forced back. So clearly it does work that way, or else maybe Harlan just missed the opportunity. And they've definitely pitched other things.
Yeah, you can only pitch any other land. Oh, so we have Jarvis 1 land away from winning again.
So he's
So we gotta
got
hold that
Stone
force.
Rain here. Yeah.
Gotta hold the force, hold up Stone Rain.
Stone Rain's the swamp.
Gets back to swamp.
Regrowth's the swamp.
Note that you don't Stone Rain the mountain or the plains because if he has a forest, his only option there is to get back to swamp already.
Mm-hmm. So he ran out the island, I see. Yeah. Harlan's playing Marty Vehicles. Yeah, I got it. We have Kevin King in the house. He's a master of the basic land game.
We imagine.
It's the land's mirror. This is
It basically is, though.
hallmark of legacy. Yeah. Ooh, hit the mountain. Hey.
Forest.
Actually, as a matter of
away.
fact, this is a very good analog to the land's mirror in that you're trying to build up your resources, you're trying to keep them off the right resources. With the stone rains and the regrowths like loam, it's actually.
So how does the island work? There
Oh,
are some questions
Harlan-
in the chat.
Harlan won once.
Island
Hey.
Island is basically disrupting shoal.
Yeah, but do you have to pitch the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Cube is better. You are correct. You have to pitch the land that they're trying to play in order to counter it.
Is it the land they're trying to play? There's just a land.
No, it's
But you can force forces, right? Do you have to pitch
Right.
islands for that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
So it depends on what rule set they're playing with. They're also playing with 5 of a kind wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't play with that. Depends on I learned it at GP San Jose a couple years ago from a person who claims to have
Invented
learned it
probably?
from some
Guru.
Hall Pro forever ago.
Somebody under a waterfall.
So I'm sure there's a lot of different rule sets by now.
Yeah, the mana flood is pretty rough.
I love just running out the basic island there.
Hey.
Hello.
All right. Let's make some
What do we
decisions.
got? Bye.
Okay, so we're gonna see what our feature match for the next round is gonna be. Thanks for the intel, Kevin.
Wait, Kevin, no. Do you know what Bob Wong is on?
So I know what Bob Wong is on now.
Ah, cool.
It's usually Bug Gilbert, but that's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so I think it's gonna be.
What's Ralph on? Is Ralph on shardless? Yeah, we
already
just
had
saw
him
him.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've had one of each, so we're gonna get at least one repeat player.
We watch that savaging. Ooh, we could get Anurag on stream. I know that matchup. I know that deck pretty well.
We try to keep people towards the top tables. I think we'll get
That's
table
fair.
one. Bob hasn't been on stream yet.
Bob and Nick.
Yep.
Get some Agrilum
So
going
Bob
on
is
again.
playing some Delver format.
Oh, no,
Nick
Omni
Tizzy is
Show.
playing Omni Show. So
Oh.
you get to see the 4-color control deck is not at the top tables. He's 3-1, so he's not losing, but 12 post is also 3-1.
Can we get 12 posts
If
in
he
here?
wins the next one, I'll get him in there. But right now we gotta get a 4-0.
12 posts at
I'm also
3-1.
gonna commandeer these people for backups,
Yeah.
just so we have something. Yep.
Yeah, Anurag and Bob are pretty great. If you've seen Anurag stream before. That is a great idea. However, I'm not familiar enough with how to add commands. Oh, fantastic. Please do.